Tell him about your grandpa and extend my heartfelt fraternal greetings to him. Grow, my son, and do your best for him. God, the divine architect, being your helper. Unquote. Those were the words of my father to me as I left for the airport to fly to Kumasi. And so it transpired. As soon as I offered my royal host the token, he asked his retinue to retire, and we shall leave it at that. 25 years ago, I was here at the temple at the Hujo Runabout when another royal retinue was asked to retire. Our grand patron, our now grand patron, had arrived to be initiated into the craft. The mood was tense, the air electric and fraught with expectation and high drama. But in the true tradition of Freemasonry, the monarch set aside his temporal titles and privileges to undergo the procedural steps that every craftsman in all quarters of the globe from time immemorial has endured. What followed was a moving rendition and execution of an ancient ritual to cement the awesome beauty and dignity of our gentle craft. Among the participants and primary actors that day were numerous senior and stellar brethren, many of whom have since been summoned to the Grand Lodge above. But there is no doubt that they have formed a cloud of witnesses who have assisted our Grand Patron on his Masonic journey. That day, I, a lowly master mason among the grandees, was the only craftsman in the temple wearing the ebony and ivory regalia of Achimota Lodge, the colors which, in the immortal words of Brother Dr. James Kwege Agri, also known as Agri of Africa, symbolize the brotherhood of man. So, it is providence that has brought me to the floor of Grand Lodge today to fulfill and sustain a solid tradition of quiet and fruitful cooperation between my family compound and the Asanteman dynasty. I am no disinterested observer. No. Far be from it. It is certainly not so. It is not possible. Today, our unshakable duty and responsibility is to proceed in true Masonic style, to enter the quarries with our working tools and hew stone that will enable us to construct a magnificent edifice of enlightenment and truth in the history and the symbols that surround us, to read the book of nature and through grace discern the perfect plan of the great architect of the universe. We pray that our darkness will be turned into light. Most worshipful grandpa, I once again implore you to instruct the brethren and the distinguished guests. We shall sing verse 2. Most worshipful Grandmaster, we will now look for the banyan tree and try to discover its genuine secrets. The Masonic altar remains an altar of inclusiveness and tolerance. It is an altar of freedom. On it are arranged the sacred writings of many faiths. Each brother takes his obligations according to his religious allegiance. For our brothers from the East, the sacred writings include the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads. They recall that the Buddha spent 7 days in serious meditation under the banyan tree in order to gain enlightenment. That particular tree, the banyan tree, holds a special place in their faith with far-reaching and instructive symbolism and genuine secrets. That tree has long been recognized as a living altar